RB?
R1. That's your light attack. So what you would normally do is you go through that, you walk off the edge, and you drop with the light attack, and it does more damage.
Oh, it's hard. Why don't we square?
As a square would have been to use your Estus. Stop swinging so much. You're going to have to break that habit.
No, I love it.
No, you are going to have to break that habit. You will not make it far. Oh, this was a good idea.
Oh my god. Oh, that one. There's so much bugs. Leave me be, you skeleton fucks.
They're not skeletons, they're zombies. Well, hollows. Hollows, as they're called.
Start me out.
So he did a guard break on you. If your stamina's low enough, when they hit your shield, your stamina just depletes and you will just fling wide open. And anything can attack you at that point.
Fuck, that's why not.
So press square to heal.
Yeah, I might set for the boss. I might just completely do this stuff. Fuck.
Oh boy, this is going to be a matter of just literally brute forcing our head against it until it works.
Oh, come on.
Will you now?
Right.
Oh, this is going to be... It's going to be something spectacular.
Right. Attack me. Let's face
Turn
the
your
right
back
way.
on him. Yeah, that's going to work.
I forgot.
You need to lock on, you dickhead.
Oh, and lock on, yeah, that's it.
Drop your shield.
Okay, right.
So,
lock on first, then do moves.
as long as your shield's up, your stamina will regenerate extremely slowly. That's why you should drop your shield whenever you're not getting attacked.
Oh my god, so much shit to load.
There's a lot to process, but then again, I'm processing you.
Oh.
I'm trying to fast track you through this process, just simply because we'll otherwise spend 5 episodes just trying to leave this place, and this is the tutorial.
Blocked. Right, come over here so you don't die. So I don't die my arrows. Have some of that. And that one.
You didn't need that one.
Get up. Bring me up. Come out, you slag.
Oh, good roll. You're actually starting to learn that a bit. So for Asylum Demon, there is no way you can block his attacks. You will need to roll out of the way of them.
What does he do here?
I mean, it doesn't matter if you kill him or not. As long as you don't aggro him. Although you have now.
Got to tap him, slag.
That would have been your perfect opportunity for a backstab.
Oh, fuck. What's he doing? Oh!
He's doing a charge-up attack.
Get fucked. Right. Now, RB is... What was RB?
R1.
R1.
So that, at the door there, that's the souls you got from the last death. So if you die from like falling off of something or just in general, it like backtracks where you were about sort of 10 seconds or so. So that way it's not like your souls are at the bottom of an infinite pit of death and you just lose them forever.
What are my souls?
There will be your level up and currency and basically everything. They're very important. Alright, so now that you have all this knowledge,
Oh my days.
go kick Asylum Demon's ass.
Come at me, you slag!
Yes, you got the critical as well!
Oh yeah, I'm brilliant.
So lock onto him.
Oh yeah, lock on. Roll, roll, roll.
Ooh, you got lucky. That was a bad roll and you still got it.
Hassles. Have one of them. Or not. Choose. Whatever, Trev.
Okay. For your second attempt, you're actually not doing too bad. You're gonna have to get stuck in.
Yeah, you suck.
Ooh. Well, that's a legitimate strategy, because through some parts of your roll, you're completely invincible.
Bro! Oh no!
Ooh, that was a good roll. Get stuck in. Come on, he's like a nick away. One hit and he's dead. You need to hit him though. There you go.
Die!
So I was noticing what you were doing in there is you were rolling as he was starting the attack. You don't want to do that. You want to roll as the attack's coming at you, because that's when you get the invincibility. Congrats, you just beat the tutorial boss. And you didn't actually use any Estus on him, which is remarkable.
So which way to go?
Well, that's the way to progression. Will take you to the main hub area of the game.
Should I go back and find that door? Will that door open?
No, that key just opens the big door there.
What about that place where I went and I never opened it?
You come back here later. But that won't be till much later in the game.
Now, what?
I mean, ultimately, there's not really anything here, so...
Let's go already!
But yeah, so that's something I was talking about with Oscar of Astora, the guy you just brutally murdered in cold blood.
Slightly chopped it.
So yeah, so he's part of this prophecy, or he tells you about this prophecy of an undead escaping from this asylum. And he figures, well, I'm undead. If I go to the asylum and I escape, then I might be part of the prophecy, and I might be this chosen undead person. And so he comes here with the intention of freeing all the undead, hopefully one of them being the chosen undead, and hopefully he might be that person.
In the ancient legends, it is stated
I will try and shut up when cutscenes happen, but...
that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Oh, get out of my face. You just like take me away.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot this cutscene played.
To the land of the ancient lords.
So that's basically just telling you the prophecy I was telling you about.
Just in case you accidentally.
Lordre.
Yes. And here's where you're going to spend the rest of the game.
Ooh, city.
It's many cities, my friend. Oh, that was good.
Which was that?
But someone a long time ago did some data mining on this game and found there is a lot of cut dialogue for Oscar of Astora. And originally, this game first intended that he was going to come along as a buddy character, and you would be able to ask him for help and take him for boss runs and things like this. But yeah. And there you go. So if you rest at the bonfire, and you can level up.
Level up.
So now you just want to focus on your stats. So vitality is going to increase your health. Endurance will increase your stamina.
All about that.
It will also increase your equip load as well.
What does that do?
It's how much stuff you can equip. Because there's 3 types of rolls in this game. There's extremely good roll, which has more invincibility frames. There's your medium roll, which is you're kind of heavy but not too bad. And then there's the fat roll, which is when you're over, I think it's like 70% of your equip load, and you just basically go... It still works, but it's a lot harder to get those rolls right. Your strength is obviously going to be to deal with just general physical attacks and any swords and anything you might want to use later. Dexterity is going to also factor in for some kinds of swords, and it'll help you for using bows and things. Intelligence and faith are almost pointless because they're for the sorcerers and for pussies. And resistance, there's just no point in leveling up.
What's humanity?
So humanity is... it's the big thing in this game. So, as an undead, you have no humanity. Humanity is an item you can pick up in the game, and basically humanity is just... it's mainly an online play item in this game. If you use humanity and you're human, people can invade you and you can summon people to help with bosses, which I would highly recommend doing on several. I will point them out as we go.
Invade you.
Yes.
Invade you. I love that word.
It's literally invade. When it happens, it just says invaded by so-and-so. I'm not kidding. I did not realise how dirty it was until just now, actually. Okay, so...
invade me.
welcome to Firelink. This is going to be your hub for most of the game.
Swing at anything.
Well, I mean, he's already dead. So you just got some more humanity.
Yeah, I want to be human.
Do me a favour, go talk to that guy. Please don't.
I'm not.
Please don't.
Well, what do we have here?
So you're going to want to max out his dialogue by basically just talking to him as much as
Let
possible.
me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no celebration here.
You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins of the
Place
base
town,
of
the
Light
party
Town.
cave,
Ring them both,
party town.
and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So,
Yeah, boy.
what do you know? It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead.
Fuck's it.
So, basically, his plan originally, he's undead as well, but his
He looks
plan,
pretty alive.
well, because he's human at the moment, he hasn't hollowed out. So the way losing your humanity works is if you die enough times and lose your soul enough times, lose all your souls enough times, or if you lose your purpose in life. But this guy basically has come here, has been like, yeah, I'm gonna kick this shit, I'm gonna go ring the bells, and then realised how difficult it was, and just went, well, I'm fucked, and is perfectly content with his life, just giving up and sitting here. That's why he hasn't hollowed out, because he's just like, yeah, okay, fine.
Retard.
But yeah, so yeah.
So we sit up there somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna want to go up first, but keep looking around Firelink, because there's a lot more to explore you haven't looked at yet.
Just say, where the fuck do I go?
It would be up there, but keep exploring Firelink for a time.
What, up here?
No, turn around. Look in the area around you.
Where to go?
Well, just look, just explore. I can get you to a few chests that are really early in this game. Actually, keep going that way. Oh, so here's haircut, by the way. This guy's a shit.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
So he's basically like, if you've got nothing to do with me, just fuck off. And he, if you ever care to learn about miracles or things like that, he would be the person to talk to. But ultimately, I feel we're probably not going to go for that run, because miracles got nerfed quite heavily when this game came out. You can keep talking to them, by the way. That's what I meant by maxing out their dialogue. You keep talking to them until they got nothing left to say.
That we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Copper coin.
So that raises your luck stats.
You
It basically
again.
raises the
Oh,
drop rate of
I
items.
know. How about this?
Which
I
we may
have to
not
await
have to
my
worry about.
companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
So if you want, you can totally choose not to learn miracles from him.
I fancy it.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
I would imagine we're probably not going to build... Oh, so covenants are... They're basically just groups you stick with.
Fuck it, let's join it.
It can-
Leave it later.
Well, I mean, there's absolutely no reason not to join. There's several covenants later in the game that'll get you a lot of items for leveling
Now,
up.
let me
This one
share
doesn't really give you much good shit, to
Only
be honest.
their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
So yeah. Oh, go to learn gestures. Gestures are a thing in this game as well.
I can shrug.
And then if you want, you can keep talking to them to max out all the dialogue. So yeah, all of this is basically worthless. There's no point to it.
We'll be able to do that and play that game.
Well, it'll just say you're already in the covenant. So.
Okay.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
So you can go back and talk to the guy that was just sitting on the pedestal, by the way.
Come again. The effectiveness
He
of
has
the
a lot
teaching.
more dialogue. You also might want to go down the stairs in it as well. There's some shit down there.
Face. You're practically hollow. Oh no. Going hollow can solve quite a bit.
So I love this about DS1 because it doesn't happen in the other games.
What?
Is that there are people in this game that are stoked about being undead. They're just like, oh shit, I'm undead, this is great, I've got all the time in the world to do anything.
Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity, coveting my neighbor is only human, after all.
Oh, that's exploding.
What are you looking
Wait, no, it's
at?
not.
Don't try anything clever.
Yeah, don't fight him.
Right.
For the love of God, don't
Corrected.
attack him. I've already seen you murder one NPC you're meant to talk to. I don't want to see you murder another yet.
What? You want to hear more?
You just said you could take
That's
healthy.
all we need. Another inquisitive
Yeah,
soul.
killing some enemies in this,
listen
well, a lot of enemies in this game will drop humanity
One of the
as an
bells
item.
is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins. And
So this guy
access
basically
the
tells you how to
undead
get
world
to the
through the
two bells
waterway.
you need to get to.
The other bell is back down below the undead bird, within the plague-infested blight town. But I die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
That's a very accurate way to describe Light Town. That place is a fucking nightmare. So we're going to want to go up first.
Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
Okay, so if you go down the stairs just there, there is another character down there. And she is, once you get to her, congrats, you just met your first firekeeper. So firekeepers, as their name would suggest, they tend to the bonfires and make sure they keep burning and make sure they're good, essentially.
What reinforces me?
So later on in the game, you will get items that will let you reinforce your Estus Flask, basically making it better for healing. We can easily go and get one of those items now, but it will require just running and dying somewhere. I don't know if you want to do that or not.
Well, we're gonna
Okay, we'll go back up. There's still more in Firelink to do.
Yeah. That's just what am I doing?
Actually, we can go to a blacksmith this way, so this probably isn't a bad idea.
I feel like there'd be shit in there.
So I will spoil this for you now. There is almost nothing in pots. By all means,
Shit.
go around and break everything. I'm not saying don't, but you can break them by rolling into them, by the way. It just doesn't make your durability go down, so it's probably better to do that. But there is probably one spot in the entire game where they do that, and because of that one spot, it fucks you up and think there might be something in there. You need to step on the thing. If you step on that, you'll go down. There you go. So that lever is just for if the elevator's already down here, it calls it back up to you. Ugh.
Ooh.
We can actually go down and meet a blacksmith down here, which will be, well, I don't know how useful it will be.
Okay, this one I'm scared.
You can drop down there. Oh no! See, that's the thing, of this game, the fall damage is probably one of the least deadly things in it. You were trying to nudge him, weren't you?
Back in the good.
You would have to take your shield off to do that, and I would not advise doing that. Welcome to New Londo, or what's fucking left of it. Good attack. So turn around. You want to go down, there is a path.
Kill these beggars.
I mean, you only get 20 souls, so it's not that great. There's a path down. I love this guy, by the way.
Just chilling.
Yeah, just chilling. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't fall off. You will die if you fall off there.
I'm just gonna say, can you die before?
You can, yes.
I can talk up. Who? Oh, hello.
Well, this is only you. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I should you cry. I'm Ricky, didn't I?
It's a reference to Berserk. He's a character from Berserk.
Berserk.
Can you believe?
Berserk's probably one of the best manga and anime, well, not anime so much, best manga series of all time. But yeah, this guy's a blacksmith, so if you keep talking to him, you,
Have you?
oh, well,
Oh,
actually.
no. Don't worry.
So yeah, I love this guy, by the way. You find him and he's trapped in a prison cell, and you're like, do you want to get out? And he's just like, nah, I'm fine in here. As long as I'm in here, things can't kill me. It's great.
Not much to watch about. How about I could forge your weapon, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what may be the best in here.
So if you want, he later in the game will basically be able to apply magic damage to your weapons, which I don't know how much we're going to use because it scales with intelligence. I don't imagine we're going to put that up too much. What can you buy from them actually? Go to purchase a second. I never really talked to Ricker, so I don't know. Oh, just magic shit. Yeah, all shit we're not going to use, so.
What's a reinforced weapon?
That would be to improve it, essentially. But you need Titanite to be able to do that, so we can't do it yet. And there's almost no point to reinforcing your armor, because you change it out
There's
regularly.
nothing to talk about. We're both cursed, undead. But what's their real?
So yeah, like I said, this is a dude who's just like, yeah, I'm undead, so what?
Come back soon.
Like, it's great. You don't get this in the other Souls games. I love it. Actually, I suppose 3 there's a character.